Shavi FS Hub. Let's look at SRP structure. So the first thing we are looking at here, we want to see where the market has been buying and where the market has been selling. Now, the point I want to make here is market buy where other markets are buying and sell where other markets is selling. There is a clause to it. Market buy break of the previous low and sell by break of the previous high. So this is our strategy. You sell at the break of the previous high and buy at the break of the previous low. It cannot sell. You cannot have a good sell if the previous high was not broken. And this brings us to what we call trend angle. This is an important key. Trend angle. A lot of traders will not know. So very soon we will start to teach how to use trend angle and how to maintain it using the clone principle. These are all strategy developed in-house. So it's very orthodox, it's not familiar with what you know. So we have a swing here in 2021, but before the swing, what gave birth to the swing? The market was playing. You can see market was playing all this while, playing from 2018, 2021. The price came and formed a W structure. A W structure is a bullish price action. And when we have a W structure, which is a double bottom, we first of all wait for the break of the neckline of the double bottom. After the neckline is broken, then you wait for a retest. If the retest is successful and respected, that will give birth to a sudden upswing. And when we look here, we see that we have here a double bottom, which is a bullish price action. And price came back and retested the neckline, and this is what it has done. So let's take this structure out. This is what we have. So when price came, it has done exactly what we want. This is the neckline. After breaking the neckline, price has gone up to print a massive buy. So this is what you see. So this is the neckline after that retest. In fact, it's like this because it's ascending. So the neckline came in this form and create a long ascending trend line. So this is what we have. And let's go to the chart to see what that W structure on the weekly time frame has done. The neckline broken retest 1, retest 2, another retest 3, another retest 4, and let's keep it until we have a break of structure. So we look critically, you see that we have the W structure. You can see the W structure here. On that W structure, price meta broke the neckline, retested 1, retested 2, retested 3, and break of the demand floor, price came as supply. So you see here as a supply roof, and we return again here again as a supply roof, and we broke a supply roof and return it as a demand floor. So in the future, I expect price to return to this angle where you have a potential buy opportunity. I will leave it as a green bar. So if price comes back there in the future, our strategy is based on demand and supply, and that is what we have tested on multiple pairs. And the alignment is the same, except there is no alignment. So here is another demand floor respected, and this is a double structure, a double bottom, and price came retest 1, retest 2, making here our after we had that break of structure, that is SRRT. SRRT means a support return resistance on break of structure and as a retest candle after a broken structure. So that is what this means. So we are going to leave this here. We have a W structure which broke a supply roof. After break of the supply roof, it returns as a retest candle and not just as a retest candle, but as a support become resistance on break of structure. What happened here is an SR level. When SR level is broken, it becomes what an ROS. So this also becomes technical that this will be our ROS and also a retest candle. What does this mean? Resistance becomes support on break of structure and also a retest candle. And price return here as ROS RT. When the structure was broken, a broken supply roof or a broken resistance structure becomes a demand floor. And on that demand floor, SRP has moved from 1.2675 upswing. If I apply my vertical root strategy on this month candle after the breakout of structure, then on technical, I can give you a sniper entry where you wait for buy, and that's exactly where price came in upswing 1.2823 for a potential bullish opportunity, and SRP has left. So we are going to clone our strategy to see and place it at the current high to see the cycle is complete. Yes, it's funny. It's really funny. You know, it's it's really funny. So you can see price reacting exactly at the roof. Price reacted exactly at the roof. Exactly at the roof. Exactly at the roof. And subsequently, this will be your new cap for SRP. This will be your new cap. So most likely what price is doing now, price is going to update the current high. And after updating the current high, it will form an M structure, just like it did here, and we need to drop from that level. So expect SRP almost trading close in the zone of $3 mark, and from there to drop because price has already setting off an M structure on a weekly time frame. So what does that M structure mean? M structure is a bearish price action where upswing is being reversed to downswing. So look now, it's moving here. Now if you cut it now, come back here and it's going back again, it might go into tap little liquidity to break the previous high by maybe extending it to a full whole number, then kindly reject it back. Then it will now reject if it breaks the neckline, this is the neckline of the assumed weekly double top structure. If it breaks it, then it will come back here. This area is a potential area of value. There is a potential area of value. The reason is because but at this time now, because we have already leveraged on this sniper entry. Price might not come back here because we have an ascending trend line, which was a broken supply roof and now a demand floor. So technically, price might instead of coming to this level, it will stop here. It will not come back here again. So this is what we see for SRP. So at that level, we're going to mark here as a weekly demand floor. This is a $2.90 mark. So at this level, you are more likely going to have a resistance to downswing at this level. So thereby creating a demand structure for upswing. It all depends on the magnitude of the fall. If the falling knife is very active and we have a weekly breakout candle from the neckline, then the subsequent week might come to pick liquidity by pretending it's going to buy. It might even pretend up to up and draw everything back. That is how price is programmed. So let's clone subsequent clone. Now we have found a trend angle. So let us see what it has done. If it has done well, now we see that the same trend angle has stopped price, which coincide with the assumed, not yet complete double top structure. So at this point now, price has found another push in 2.2767 and SRP of swings again, like cloning the roof. First of all, we started the structure from the bottom, with a weekly time frame, and we place on our current high. Then we begin to look at subsequent break of structures to see what is the price action like. What did it do? What role did it play in the? And now we found a very beautiful price action at this level using one trend angle. Very nice price action, very nice, very beautiful. And I will show you what this action has done. We have here after a break of structure, we have here as ROS, ROT, resistance becomes support on break of structure, and also a weakest candle to a broken supply roof, sorry, to a broken demand floor. This is a demand floor. We have here as here is an SRRT, SRRT, support become resistance on break of structure, and as a weakest candle to a breakout of the supply rate. We know when price returned here, it came there broke structure. What structure was broken? This is a demand floor. The demand floor was broken, and when it returned, it broke the supply rate and came back to respect it the way it respected this one before, making here psychological ascending trend line. So in the future, I want you to pay special attention to this level for potential bullish opportunity. So most likely price will return here to retest this level to see if buyers are still willing to show their respect. If they show their respect at that level, most likely you will have a buy idea at that level. Most likely, very, very likely you will have a buy idea at that level in order to push price to upside. So this becomes an important level, and when we get here, you will see there is also another price action at this level here. When price got to this level, it rejected it before a break of structure. So you see, another thing you need to watch now is that price will most likely, if we have a breakout from the neckline, it is going to stop here because we have here strong price action, a previous break of structure. After price was broken, price came here, tested it as a supply roof, as a supply roof, as a supply roof. Break of a supply roof should return here as a demand floor, which will ultimately push price here to go back and retest the broken neckline and continue to sell. So this is how we analyze mini jobs using demand and supply. Please feel free to object. This is my opinion. If you don't agree with me, don't send me private DM because I will not reply you. Challenge me openly. I like open challenge. If you feel what we said is rubbish, come openly and say it's rubbish. Come prepared. If you are coming, if you are saying this is rubbish, better come prepared. Better make sure that you are stating your facts. If you disagree with my analysis, if you disagree with my perspective, please state your reasons. If you have no reason, watch and pass. Don't comment. Okay? But this is what I see. And this is the right thing. And this is what the market is saying. Now, in the future, should we break out from this high, then expect SRP to be gone. You know, it will now trade higher. Yes. But we also find another structure. So it's not SRP bulls are not left alone. They are doing quite well. We also have another breaker structure to tell you that SRP might continue to swing in a way that has never been seen. This is one structure I want to point out here. We have here as here we have here as a resistance structure, break of a resistance structure. Price came here on retest. After retesting as a demand structure, break of a demand structure, this is a retest as a supply roof, and price return again to test the supply roof, retest again, and finally broke the structure. So what does that mean? That SRP upswing will hit a new high in this trend line. This line has not been tested. And I want to let you know this is how market is programmed. This is how market is programmed. See the structure, look at the M structure. This M structure is a bearish price action. And price has broken out from the neckline. This is the neckline. But because this is an inclined structure, this is an inclined setting. It didn't come horizontal. This is what makes trading technical and an elite game. So now price came and retested. This is the first retest. So I'm going to put it there as a ROS RT. That is resistance becomes support and also a retest to a broken structure. What structure was broken? The demand floor. And when price tested it, it sold and returned again to test it. Now, I will also tell you that there is a possibility. In fact, if we break out, I know the next place where SRP will sell. Now, this becomes your ROS, becomes your RT, and price has formed another double top structure and dropped. So what this means is that if price managed to break out from maybe it fails not to, if it fails not to make an M structure here and breaks out from this high, then it's technically looking at going back to retest the broken neckline where it will form another M structure and return here. So this is what it will do. So you are now seeing SROP in the zone of 4.2 and into 4.4 for a potential bearish opportunity because it's respecting the structure. It's respecting it. So you still have a long way to go. The pair have opportunity to hit $10. Now, if I clone that structure again, because that's a value price action, it's a value price action. Then there is a possibility that trade will also hit up to 5.4 dollar to complete the channel. Because when price returns to this zone, the question you ask yourself, where was it buying? It bought here after creating an M structure. This is the neckline. It came here, bought. So if price managed to return to this trend line, it will replicate the structure you have here. And once it comes here, what is going to do? It will still buy in the same fashion. It will from here buy up, just like we have a buy at this level. Now, if you look at this structure now, you ask yourself, why do you have buying at this level? You see, this is a breaker structure. The market is setting up a new platform. It's not a new platform because of here we have a breaker structure, and at this level, if you watch critically, you will see that market has developed a very strong support at this level, and that support is from this roof. It is from this roof. So the market will continue to move in this direction until, and when you look at it again from let's look at it from a horizontal perspective, because we found two two levels of support to that upswing. We have an upswing at this level where we have this current high. This is a weak rejection, and the price have come to that level at a 2.0980 for snapper entry. This is a supply roof. A broken supply roof becomes a demand floor. Remember, so as price broke this supply roof, it's now a new demand floor for optics. So a break of 2.098 level set up a continuous bullish reaction for SRP, where the bulls use the opportunity to continue to increase their position because they think it's the right thing to do. So the sentiment is still very much bullish, and I tell you, they found support at 1.967 and use the opportunity to upswing. So it is based on the structure of the market. It's based on the structure of the market. Based on the structure of the market. So this is what we have done. The sniper entry for this buy was at this level, where we also use our loan structure for other benefits which we got. Like the sniper entry came from break of 1.967, where you enter and ride with the wave. It's a wave thing. So when you get at that level, you ride with the wave. So that's actually what happened. And then we want to see that and keep that in mind. And then let's see that this becomes an important level for us. So let's make a zone out of it. So you watch for price possible breakout from the structure. So if price breaks out from the structure, then you wait for a retest on that level and continue to sell down. Then the price must break this neckline. If it doesn't break it, then it will swing back. So nobody knows what's going to happen for SRP. If SRP is going high after updating a new high, it will form an M structure. So if it forms an M structure from there, it will go down. But if it breaks the structure, it will go up to create a new high. You can see SRP in the zone of 2.4.2 into 4.4 before a potential bearish opportunity. So this is how we apply Shadia first of market structure, where we focus on breaking structure. First of all, looking at chart pattern, looking at a breakout and see if there's a retest. And the most important thing we focus on is where the market started buying. Everything has a center. Everything has a center. When we see buying, we look at where did the buying start. When you see selling, where did the selling start? So if you know where it started, it's from there you will not know what the future will do. Because it will not do something different. It will do the same. So this is what we see in Sharp FS Hub. And we want to stop here. Then we'll look at Axia Infinity. So feel free to criticize analysis, but state your points. If you think we are wrong, state your reason why we are wrong. If you have nothing to say, don't come and challenge me.